in our campaign against war and against nuclear weapons, we've had extraordinary support from Britain's faith communities. Church leader after church leader across all faith communities and religions have spoken out against the iniquity of nuclear weapons and mass destruction of innocent civilians. I think it's particularly appropriate today that we're going to welcome the bishop whose diocese contains the nuclear bomb factory, Aldermaston. Please welcome Stephen Cottrell, Bishop of Reading.
Brothers and sisters, can I first of all, in the name of Jesus Christ, say peace be with you. It is good to stand here alongside people of many other faiths and people of goodwill to say our world needs to find another way. If you woke up this morning and you opened your newspaper and you read that a jumbo jet had fallen out of the air, killing hundreds of people, you would be shocked and dismayed. If tomorrow you read the same thing had happened, and the next day, and the next day, and day after day, and week after week, hundreds, thousands of people dying, you would say, something must be done. Brothers and sisters, today is that day. Thousands of people are dying in Iraq. The enemy of world stability is poverty and climate change. Thousands die today because they do not have fresh water. We in our nation, we are blind to this. We have become so bloated that when it comes to poverty, we would rather see the food rot on our own table than feed the starving who are clamouring at our feet. Indeed, we would hire a security guard to keep them at bay. And when it comes to climate change, we ourselves are that starving man, tearing out our own heart and eating it. Brothers and sisters, we need to find a way of peace. The Hebrew prophet Isaiah says, "How lovely on the mountains are the feet of those who bring good news, a message of peace." And I want to say to all of you, your feet are lovely, because in this city today we cry out for peace and for justice. Peace is not the silence after the guns have finished firing. Peace is not that empty truce where we spy each other from behind our barricades. Peace comes when we learn to love one another, listen to each other, respect our different cultures and religions, and say no to those who think peace can be found whilst your trigger is on the gun. Nuclear weapons are stoking the fires the politicians say they are there to prevent. There are no circumstances in which they can be used. Therefore, there are no circumstances in which they should be owned. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be children of God.